Obligatory podcast intro.
Welcome, everybody, to the Dollar Bin. I am Matt. I'm your host. With me, like always,
is me.
This guy over here.
My name's Adam.
That's Adam. He's the guy that sits
right there
on the other side.
That's right.
We are talking about comics. We're talking about what did you get? Underwear.
Underwhere. W-H-E-R-E.
Underwear. And I got Queen of Bad Dreams.
Yarp.
So yeah, what's up with Underwear?
So spoilers throughout.
Mm-hmm.
This is Underwear. It was created by Kevin Eastman, published by IDW in 2018. Kevin Eastman created, wrote most of it with Paul Jenkins as backup, did the storyboards, and then the painted art is Mark Martin. So
Paul Jenkins on the back in a couch.
They
eating a sandwich, like, make him orange.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You should make that bigger.
Make sure you put my name on it, too, dude.
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome.
So, our main character is Jake. He is at his grandfather's house with his mother. They are looking for a deed or a will. The reason they need the deed or the will is because Grandpa's house is going to be seized by the bank unless...
Evil businessman.
Yeah, of course. Seized by the bank unless they can find the will and prove that he willed it to Jake and his mother.
And someone else wants the will. They're going to end in a ski contest.
Yeah. It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some awesome 80s music playing.
So Jake is at his grandpa's house helping his mom try to find a will. Jake is a very imaginative boy. We see him having fantasies about Godzilla and him being a big monster truck guy.
Total ADD kid.
Yeah, exactly. So he goes on the hunt and he's transported magically by his grandfather's medallion into Underwear.
He went to go look for it and immediately was like, I'm going to go play.
Yeah.
Like he went under the bed, like, not looking. I don't think he was looking for. He might have told himself that, but as soon as he went under there, he was like,
he was already imagining and playing.
Like the threshold was crossed, and he was like, "I'm in a cave."
Wiped his brain, big time.
That's ADD.
So he finds a little treasure map, basically, which leads him to the medallion that his grandfather used. He puts on the medallion, and he's transported into the Underwear universe.
Actually there, right?
Yeah, it's like a real thing.
He's not imagining
no longer
it.
imagining. This is a real thing. He is in a fantasy land where he looks like a little gremlin guy. He runs into another gremlin guy.
Oh, that's not what he looked like in the real world?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
looked
so
like
he
a
changed.
normal little boy.
He's like 7, right?
Yeah, he was very young.
Okay. I didn't know that. I don't think you said that.
No, probably not. So now he's in this little underwear.
Unfaithful narrator.
Ha ha ha. He's in this weird universe, which we pretty obviously is just a micro version of his grandpa's house. So he's like, in the woods, but it's the carpet or something. You know what I mean?
I figured it out.
I'm so smart. Yeah, this is a kid.
It's a book for kids.
It's a book for kids. I need to mention that. It is definitely geared towards a younger audience. Maybe not kids, but younger people.
Yeah. I'd say like 7 or 8-year-olds.
Maybe. And so he's in this universe. He runs into a little fella called Click Click the Brave. Click Click the Brave is his Sherpa throughout this entire story.
He's a badass.
He's super badass. He's carrying the whole weight.
He's my favorite.
Click Click the Brave isn't a joke name. He's actually really brave.
Yeah,
and
he's
badass.
a go hard.
He'll fight huge.
It's like an
groups of
army
people.
around him,
Yeah.
and he was like, "All right,
Doesn't care.
let's go."
Doesn't care. So we get a journey. The main part of the story is the journey between Jake and Click Click, moving around trying to find Jake's way back to the regular universe. So they run into
Spaceship.
Yeah,
He came on a spaceship,
Yeah, he transported in like a soda can spaceship.
Yeah.
So,
Which is where the medallion is, though. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, gotcha.
The medallion's still attached to the spaceship he arrived in.
Yeah, but then he's wearing a medallion as well.
So maybe the ship is just a ship, and you just need the medallion to run it.
You can see the medallion on top. It's big.
Of the ship?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like you said, you have to have one to work the other.
It's like the key for the ship.
Yeah. So they took the ship away.
So his ship gets captured by
I just said that.
Dr. Static. They call him Doc Static. Doc Static's crew, which includes Roach Raiders and Raticals. Roach raiders are roaches that ride spiders, and radicals are some sort of weird bug riding rats.
It's weird they're called radicals when they ride the rats. Like,
Yeah.
these guys don't have an identity of
And
their
the other
own.
one's called by what they are.
They are, not
Yeah.
what they're riding. They
Exactly.
would be the spiders.
Spider riders or something.
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds way better.
That's way better.
Spider riders?
Yeah. I didn't even
Eastman.
think of that. That's good.
Jenkins. What are they actually called? Roach what?
Oh, roach raiders.
You just call them Roach Raiders.
Roach raiders. He was in the back.
I was thinking Spider Riders.
High as-
Roach Raider.
High as fuck. He's in the back.
I'm sorry, Paul Jenkins.
For all we know, he did all of
He
it.
did so
and
much.
Eastman just put his name on it. So, like I said, most of the story is them rolling around, obtaining a crew. They get a couple more people, and they end up having to fight Doc Static at the end. The whole thing is painted by Mark Martin, who kills it. The art in it is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's really good.
He has double page spreads that are just poster worthy. And then just panel to panel is great.
Super busy. They
Yeah.
looked great.
Yeah. There's a happy ending. I don't have to get super into it. There's a happy ending because it's a kid's comic and everything's wrapped up and leaves it open for future sequels.
Yeah, I guess he could go back to Underwear.
Yeah.
He does find the deed.
Yeah. So they find what he needed to find. He found the deed, and now their grandpa's house is saved, which I guess means he's able to shrink down again if he wants and go back into
Yeah,
Underworld.
use the medallion, just go see what's up.
Yeah. And so they
Unless he's crazy.
they're trying to insinuate that this was real. Like the other stuff he was imagining wasn't real, but this world was real.
Yeah.
Is what they're saying, because at the very end, Hugo, who's the giant grasshopper friend, he's in the real world. They show him in the real world.
Hugo? Yeah.
Yeah,
because he's just a grasshopper.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody's
Dude,
going to notice
I thought
him.
about this. When he finds another grasshopper, because he could talk. He's going to be like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's up? And they're just regular grasshoppers from Earth, so they can't.
Right.
Like, what if he can't understand them? What if they're so different? And he lives a lonely life surrounded by his own people.
So, like,
You'd have to learn grasshopper language, I guess.
yeah, you would still, because even in the Underwear, Hugo didn't speak English.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I mean. So he
yeah.
talks his own language.
Yeah.
Like the grasshoppers there
Yeah.
are not the same
Oh,
as the
I
grass.
see what you-
They
yeah,
can't
yeah,
talk
yeah.
to each other.
No,
Two
there's
different
no way.
languages. They'd have to learn.
No way.
Yeah.
So,
Poor guy.
So as far as like review part of it goes, I thought the story was fine. Obviously, it's for kids. It wasn't overly silly. It was just silly enough, but the art just absolutely dominated. Like I said, the 2-page spread ones, any of them I would want as a poster on the wall.
Yeah, they're cool. Real busy.
Mark Martin is awesome, and they made a big deal of saying this was all painted. It was all painted. It was all painted, blah, blah, blah. So this is something that if you're a young reader, I've said it a few times, if you're a young reader or you're the parent of someone who's a young reader, this really would be an awesome way to try to get them into comics, especially if they're like, I don't want to read superhero comics. This was something you could hand to most people and they'll have fun with it. Yeah, I'm going to have to give this one a full thumbs up, actually.
Yeah, it sounded like you might have.
There was tiny parts here and there where I was like, not the greatest thing ever, but no, it definitely full thumbs up.
Nice.
For sure.
All right, mine is Queen of Bad Dreams.
Right.
It's a Vault comic written by Danny Lore and artist is Jordi Perez. Came out in 2019. All right, spoilers for this one as well. This woman, our main character, Wei, she works for this place called the Morphean Annex, and what she does is she chases down figments. What figments are characters in a dream thought up by the dreamer that somehow get into the real world.
Yeah.
So it shows her this 6-year-old psychic created this crazy monster that's afraid of the color yellow and is allergic to broccoli. And our main character, Inspector Judge Wei, goes into the dream world or in the real world and basically decides whether these figments need to be reinserted back into the dream, whatever's healthy for them. So reinserted, neutralized, because people can come from nightmares.
Right.
Or given residency in the real world. So that's what her job is. Now, she gets hired by a councilwoman to track down her son's figment. Her son is the dreamer.
Yeah.
And his figment, he's been dreaming about her for over a decade. She escaped. What you find out is this person he dreamed of, her name is Ava. Ava fell asleep in the dream world and woke up, dreamed of her escape.
Yeah.
Woke up and then was able to escape the dream world.
Yeah.
And then came into the real world.
Right.
And now Judge Wei is going to track her down for the councilwoman. But because the councilwoman's evil, rich schemer, and she's not just immediately trying to put this girl back into the dream, which is what the son wants. He's like, give me my girl back.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I have to figure out if she would benefit, what's healthy, what's good for her. And it gets caught up. Big thing. It gets so crazy at the end because the councilwoman has some special powerful helmet and she wants to create a perfect dream world where she's in charge of everything, I guess.
Yeah.
They didn't really go into it. What happened is Judge Wei and her daughter just beat her with baseball
Yeah,
bats.
I love that part. That's awesome.
That was cool.
That's so good.
And just took the powerful helmet off of her and left her in a coma. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's wild. Just from what I told you, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
If you enjoy it, you'll get a lot more because the dialogue is well written.
Yeah.
The art was whatever, not my cup of tea. Same with the faces, just whatever. And very high concept, but I feel like you would get a lot from it. You know, hopefully, if you enjoy this type of stuff. Me personally, I get it. I saw what they were doing, but I didn't get super into it.
Yeah,
honestly,
it didn't pull you in.
No, and then the ending got crazy, and I don't know. It was not complex. Just I don't know how to explain it, but it was a lot heavy. I guess.
Yeah.
With what little there was, it was heavy, but not hard to follow. Just the ending could have been fleshed out a little more.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, her son was a figment.
Yeah,
our
that
main
popped up
characters.
out of a little bit nowhere.
Yeah, our main character's daughter is also a figment. And, you know, there's a lot going on. It was interesting, though. I see what they're trying to do. Very, very high concept and interesting. But I got to give it a thumbs down, man.
Yeah.
I got to give it a
Okay.
thumbs down. You might find it and enjoy the hell out of it. Don't let
Yeah,
thumbs down. That's for me,
Yeah.
okay? That's for Matt.
I feel like sometimes people that consume reviews and stuff like that, they put way too much weight into it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's someone you like or respect. You're like, well, they said that it was boring.
Yes.
And just try it. Just friggin' try it because it might not be.
Exactly.
To you.
Eternals, not that bad of a movie, Adam.
Everybody's so I don't know about all that.
It was fine, Adam.
I don't know about that.
It was fine.
Was not.
Okay. Remember what I said earlier?
Yeah.
This is multiversal crossoversal.
Yeah.
It totally fits, right?
Works really well on this
So-
one.
Jake
Yeah.
is in the real world. Oh, this segment, this is where we write a totally original story of how our characters would meet, interact, get together, and what they would possibly do
Yeah.
in this weird story we've created.
Yeah, exactly.
But so is Jake real?
So Jake is he's
Because
from
obviously,
the real world.
so obviously we
Yes.
have to get him in a dream, which makes sense because he's very
very
imaginative.
imaginative, yeah.
Or maybe Underwear's a dream, you know, or something like.
He could pop into Underwear. While he's in Underwear, he goes through another portal. He's like, oh, this is how I get back home. He doesn't end up back home. He ends up in your spot.
Right, there's one way.
Yeah.
Or he is in this world
Yeah.
and he goes really deep into a dream or a fantasy world, and that's when she goes in to find him.
Yeah.
She has to use her psychic power to go save little Jake.
Yeah,
But it's a Jake world.
the Jake world.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
really crazy.
Well, it shows that he's got his own imaginatives and things that
Exactly.
he's got in his brain away from Underwear.
Dude, she'd be fighting Godzilla and like
Yeah.
giant ants and
Yeah.
and her glove that she has lets her create weapons. So
That's cool.
so whatever is in his dream, the figments he's dreaming of,
yeah,
she would
comes
have a lot
into
to
their
deal
real
with.
world. Yeah.
Or comes in that could be one. So he has a crazy dream, another incident.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't mention it, but in the comic, a very powerful psychic little girl released a bunch of dangerous figments.
Yes.
Not really from dreams, but from nightmares.
It was
And
like their 9/11.
it killed a bunch of people, a bunch of monsters running around the real world,
Yeah.
killing people. So he could do another incident like that. And she has to, one, defeat all the monsters, then go into his dream and save Jake, which would totally be cool.
Yeah,
and guess what?
That.
Guess who's on her shoulder the whole time?
Oh, Hugo.
Motherfucking Hugo.
That's right. Hugo's a cool ass character. He don't say shit, but you find
the best
out
friend I've
he was
ever had.
running shit. I didn't even mention that in our longer form podcast. You find out that he was like making things happen.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like him and Hairball, which was a wise sage they used to give him advice. They had like a little back and forth, like you done doing well, Hugo, or whatever. And then he makes them stay together. He does a bunch of things, like so. Hugo is
that's cool.
One of the main characters.
That'd be cool. Hugo's rolling with Judge Way there.
Dude, it'd be sick.
All right, so yeah, I think that's a good way of getting those characters together.
That works.
Basically, make her the main character and Jake the creator of this world that she's in, or
like it.
or the Figments fighting those monsters would be awesome.
Yeah, any of those would be good.
Yeah,
for
dude.
sure.
I like that. Random reviews.
Also,
Did you hear that?
more like just random crap we watched.
That's what it's just called, random reviews.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be anything,
Yeah.
Adam. It could be a song you heard.
All right, let's hear it.
If you test drove a new car, you could talk about that, man. Tried a new burger at a restaurant.
Oh, you'd hear about that.
So my son was scrolling through Disney or scrolling through something, and he found Venom. And he was like, oh, shit, there's a real Venom show, movie? I was like, yeah, I don't know how good it is. I heard it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
So we ended up watching all three of them in like 2 days.
Yeah.
He was psyched to see Carnage. I thought it was fun. I like Venom. I've always liked Venom and Carnage. And then they really fucked up Toxin, but I was excited to see Toxin.
Yeah, that would have
They
been
even had a
sick.
cool actor to play Toxin, and they
Yeah.
fucked it up. But my review of those, it was like so close to being good movies.
Yeah, what
it
is
was so
the deal
close
with that? I don't
it was
know.
Weird. The first one, dude. My son was like, "Can I sit on your lap?" And he kept like, "Can we fast forward?" And I'm like, "No, just wait. We'll get to it, dude." It took like 40 something minutes to get to Venom.
Yeah.
I was like, "What? You can't expect teenagers to want to watch this shit." They like, this is the Eddie Brock show.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was good though. Like, don't get me wrong, it was fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to say good.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
But it was close to being 3 pretty good movies.
Yeah.
My son loved the end when it was like all the suits jumping on each other. Dude, he was like, because at one point they combine, like the yellow one and the blue one mix, and then they jump on this other black one and make like this giant. He was losing his shit. He was like, I didn't know they could do that. He was so psyched.
That's so cool.
But yeah, I mean, I think Tom Hardy was cool. It's just another movie where it's fucking hard to understand him.
Yeah.
But damn, just give that dude a clear voice in one movie, please.
Let him have it once.
Don't let him whisper. Just make him enunciate and project, please.
Yeah.
Because it was hard. And he's doing a New York accent. He's from fucking England.
Terrible. That was one of the worst parts.
And he kind of sleptwalked through 2 and 3, I feel.
Yes.
Like, I have to do these.
Yeah. It was
like
in
I
his
said,
contract
almost
for sure.
good movies.
Yeah.
Also, I've bitched about this before. That universe is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Let's build a universe of Spider-Man villains. 1, with no Spider-Man. And 2, let's make them all not villains.
Yeah.
Venom is the only one that worked because he was never a straight villain.
Yeah.
He was trying to kill Spider-Man. A girl's about to fall. He would save her.
Yeah.
And then go keep trying to kill Spider-Man.
Really quick in the comics, they turned him into like the anti-hero type guy.
Yeah.
And he was out there like the Lethal Protector series and stuff like
Yes.
that. He was out there
I
doing
thought that
good
was
shit.
cool. They included that. I did like that.
Yeah.
And it was like a joke kind of at the end when he's like, I'll do it. He's like, really? And
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
we are the Lethal Protector. I was
Yeah.
like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it was cool just seeing Carnage on screen.
Yeah, just in general.
And
yeah.
just Woody Harrelson just chewing scenery, bro.
Yeah.
I loved how goofy and crazy he was.
I thought it was well done, actually.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting it to be any sort of good.
No, not at all. You know what? That's what I'll say. I was expecting a lot less than what I got.
Yeah.
And like I said, almost good movies.
Right. Yeah, it gets in the ballpark of good.
Yeah. It fits well in like the 2000s, and it would be good.
Oh, if it had come out
Like,
yeah.
But not Blade. He's by himself.
Yeah.
But all the other ones, the Ghost Riders and all those Daredevils.
Yeah.
If it came out then, it would fit, but it would also be the best
Best of
one.
those, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
What you got?
I actually got a few things this week.
I got a few things. Calm down.
I have a anime that I just started. I'm only on episode 6. It's called Call of the Night.
Is that the one you texted me about?
Yeah.
That's a romance.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
It's a comedy.
You said that.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything I saw was romance. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Is it at all?
The romance?
Yeah.
Barely.
Okay.
It's
so
starting
it's not
to
a romance
now.
anime.
It's starting to. No, there's romance in it, but it's
Okay.
definitely not. It's just a slice of life with supernatural stuff, and it's amazingly a comedy. It's
okay.
Like
it is funny?
Yeah, it's actually funny.
Nice.
The art looks exactly like all the other anime art.
Amazing.
Yeah, it look fine. The character design for the main chick, who's a vampire, I like a lot. It's very simple, but she looks really dope. Just, it's a cool one. Like I said, I'm only 6 episodes in, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, the whole thing's amazing. Or
How many episodes is it?
I think it was like 20 something.
Oh, so like a good regular first season.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
so.
I guess you don't know if it's supposed to continue. Or
Yeah,
if it's
no clue. It's
one and done.
almost. I think it's brand new, so
Okay.
it might have come out last year or beginning of this year, maybe. So I know it's really new.
Yeah. So when you sent it to me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not watching that."
Yeah.
I found this is weird. I've tried this before in my life. I found this channel on YouTube. It's called Legends of Avantris. They do D&D campaigns.
Okay.
I've tried this before with multiple other people, and what I see is people being about 80 to 90% serious with 10% jokes, funny stuff.
Right.
These guys are the total opposite. It's like 80, 90% goofy, fucking around.
Right.
And then they'll occasionally be like, oh, that was sad.
Oh, okay.
But then they're right back to fucking around.
Right.
And dude, I'm driving around at work like cracking up. This stuff's hilarious. Cool. And I've never like sat down to watch it all, but I'm doing 2 of their campaigns, like their big ones.
Right.
And I see a lot of clips of them. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Have you seen this, like Chuckles the Clown? Stuff like that.
That's
that guy.
Yeah.
That's them.
Okay.
And Chuckles was really
They
like what brought a lot of people in.
Bits
Yes, they do the animated ones.
Yeah.
The little mouse. There's a little mouse wearing a yellow dress. Those are hilarious characters.
Yeah, I've seen the shorts.
So I kept seeing the shorts, and I'm like, it kind of struck me like, oh, I want to know what happened before this and after, and then I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
They weren't always on Spotify like that or platforms like. And I went and checked the other day and was like, they had everything.
Oh, okay.
A lot of that stuff was Patreon only, which means I wasn't ever going to listen to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But I wanted to hear this stuff. And then when I checked, it's all out there already. So I was like, oh, hell yeah.
That's dope.
I've been eating it up. I mean, they're 3-hour videos. Yeah. And I've watched about 5 of them already.
Oh, okay.
And there's like 50, 60 something of them. So there's a lot.
The full unedited campaigns, basically?
I think it is a little edited. A little bit.
Minor.
Because I'll go to the, like, at work, I can't watch the YouTube video. So I'll just do the audio.
Yeah.
But sometimes they'll do or say something I can't quite make clear. So I'll switch. And when I go to the same time, it's a little off. I have to go back. So there is some editing involved for sure. I've seen them enough to be like, all right, I need to check this out. And it was definitely worth it because I've been having a blast with them.
I like the voices they do. They crack me up.
Yeah, dude, they're good.
So I also found online this comic called Vivisectionary by Kate LaCour.
Yeah.
And
weird ass bitch.
So like I'm gonna mention my other thing.
I gotta cut that. I'm sorry.
My other thing that I wanted was I watched The Mouth of Madness, which is a dope ass like Lovecraftian style movie from the 80s. 90s?
You're trying to sneak in 2 right now?
Yeah, I am. And so like I had just watched that and I was on here and I saw the cover for the Vivisectionary and I was like, oh, that's cool. Let's see what that is. So the whole book is illustrations of surgical stuff, anatomical things,
and they're not
imaginary things, very supernatural things. Nothing. There's no story. It's just like if you were looking in an old textbook of like anatomy and stuff, and like, oh, this is their bones, and this is the meat and the muscle. A lot of that style in there. A lot of very, I don't know, risque, very anatomical.
A lot of body parts. And the ones you're thinking
turning
of,
into other body parts, which was
there was
a main thing.
A brain that turned they stuck fingers inside the brain, spread it apart, and it became the private area of a woman.
Yeah.
In the brain.
So It was definitely something to watch after watching Mouth of Madness. They really kind of worked together.
That's why you're doing it. I figured. I trusted
very,
you.
very.
Just don't do it again.
Same vibe. It was dark and menacing and made no sense.
It also got worse as you
were
not
all
worse,
the way down,
but crazier.
Yeah.
You showed me the first few, and I was like, "Oh, this is incredible!" And then you get to an arm holding a heart, which turns into a penis.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. I was waiting for this stuff, and then it got worse. It got crazier. after that.
Yeah.
A few of them did
a lot of reproduction type stuff, like. In a even weirder way than you're probably thinking, actually.
Yeah, you sit there in your head like, there's no way you could make that weird.
They're having the sex or something. No, that would be normal.
No, this is way
Check
different. It out.
Yeah. If you have a strong stomach, Vivisectionary by Kate LaCour, amazing for what it is.
Yeah.
It's not a story. It is a book to look at with amazing art inside.
Just a book to look.
There's writing in like 5 different languages in it. They got like some Korean in there. They got like all sorts of different English. They got all sorts of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And each page stands alone. Has nothing to do with the other pages.
Mm-hmm.
But they all have the same, like I was saying, overall vibe of just like dark academia. Dark, gnarly shit. I don't know how else to explain it.
If you got it and cut every page out and hung it up in your room, people would think you're a serial killer.
For sure.
Yeah, it's that crazy looking. Although, that would be a pretty cool looking room.
It would be sick.
That would be sick.
I would love to
we
get
should
some
do
prints.
it in here, bro.
I would love to get some of the prints for it.
We should do all of them.
Like the really creepy ones.
This whole wall right here, just those prints.
Yeah.
All separated perfectly.
Covered the entire wall.
That would be dope.
Like wallpaper. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my $15 a month for Xbox Game Pass is paid off again. Dude, pays for itself, bro. The amount of games that I've got equals well over the amount I pay for Game Pass every year.
An insane
Because think
amount.
about it, if I'm paying $120 a year for 12 months, 2 games.
That's 2 games.
It's 2 games. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I've gotten well over 2 games out of that. I downloaded Red Dead 2. No, I bought that. Sorry. They had Far Cry 4, which I played, but I just got Assassin's Creed Mirage. I am super psyched.
Which one's that?
I'll feed you, baby bird. Don't worry.
Cheep.
So they Assassin's Creed did their thing for so long. Mm-hmm. It was 1, 2, Brotherhood, 3, which sucked, Black Flag, fucking Rogue. Then they took a break. They came back with the French one. They came back with Syndicate. Those were upgraded, but still essentially the same thing.
Yes, they were.
Slightly tweaked, a little bit smoother, more fluent, stuff like that. They started involving the people. It changed again to RPGs. So then you got the Egyptian one, the Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, which was the ancient Greek one, which our friend Oliver played the shit out of.
Super into that one, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that was the Valhalla one, the Vikings one. Mm-hmm. So what this one was, because they were releasing Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is another RPG like Assassin's Creed game.
Okay.
Which RPG just, you're spending a lot of time in the menus, a lot of upgrades, you're getting weapons every goddamn chest you look in. Yeah. It's annoying. Yeah. It can be fun. Origins was incredible.
Inventory manager game.
Basically, like Skyrim. Skyrim's an RPG. That's an inventory game. So a lot of those games were very much that. What was the appeal of Mirage was they were like, this is going to be like the old ones.
Okay.
So no RPG elements. Or there's some. You kind of slight skills. Yeah. Yes. Not a lot. You can, if you like running around doing shit, just trying to upgrade, you can like fully equip yourself not too long. Right. Once you get all the weapons coming in. But it's one area, giant map of Baghdad, which was cool. Feels like the first one, which was like Damascus and shit like that.
Yeah, it would feel similar.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it's very much like those old ones. It's more sandbox. You don't just have a giant world. You can go everywhere. You can go everywhere.
Yeah.
But this area is a little harder.
Gotcha.
And the story is set up the same as the old ones where, hey, this is the guy you got to kill. Mm-hmm. An investigation starts to kill this man. All the missions you do give you info about that. So if you don't do this guy's mission, you won't find out there's a secret staircase.
Oh shit! Okay.
You know, stuff like that. So
Gotcha.
if you cover all the missions, I can go underground. I can use this.
Gives you more options or whatever.
But if you don't do it, you don't know that. You won't be able to find that thing unless you physically know where it is.
Okay.
Or done the prerequisites to unlock it or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I gotcha.
So it's very much like those old ones, which I appreciate. Way smaller, way less management, and more time to run around and dick around.
I played 1 and 2, and then after that, I didn't play anything until Black Flag.
1 was awesome. 2 was incredible. 2 was my favorite for a long time. Black Flag, I feel, is a fantastic game, but not very Assassin's Creed. Although I've gotten over that, it's fine.
It's it's in the same series, but not
exactly
the exact same.
The best one to me, like the most well-made best one, is Origins.
Okay.
That one was RPG, but it wasn't so expansive. It was like overwhelming, and you're like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Gotcha.
You had a huge map. It had a giant lake in the middle, so it was separated. You weren't over here and then suddenly over here every 20 minutes.
Right.
It was huge.
That's cool. That's cool.
So I love that one, and this one has the feel. The only problem, number 3 did this a lot, and Oliver can confirm this. They got like fucking psychic. You kill one guard and this person sees you. You take off and you run, 300 feet this way, and this guard knows
somehow
that you like. What, they got an APB out in ancient
right.
fucking Damascus? Like what is this? You should have no knowledge of why I'm running past you.
Yeah, I got you.
Like sometimes, if a guard's chasing me, I get that. But not all the time. I guess the AI is up there where they're screaming, other guards are hearing it. Dude, I've jumped in a bush and had like 20 dudes behind me. And it's not like the old ones where you could just leave a pile of 40 bodies.
Yeah.
Fighting's somewhat difficult because I'm old and I suck at that now.
Right.
It used to be way easier, but now I'm like,
that's funny.
this shit's hard.
All right.
But overall, that game, I'm thoroughly enjoying playing it.
Cool.
And I'll be coming with more games because I also bought Hogwarts Legacy, Red Dead 2, and there was another one. Pray for the Gods. I bought that one as well.
Cool.
So there'll be more games.
I want to hear
coming.
about that one.
Yeah, that might be my next one because that one's cool.
Yeah.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, I said
all?
all the bullshit I wanted to say.
All right, we were all. That's the what we're on. All right,
start that over.
We're on Instagram at Flipping Pages 24. We're on Facebook at Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. New episodes release every Monday on all podcast platforms. If you enjoyed these and wanted a longer form, we cover them in full on our podcast, Flipping Pages with Matt and Adam. Those episodes release every Thursday on all podcast platforms. They both release on YouTube, same days respectively. Best way to support us, follow, like, and subscribe on the socials on YouTube. Follow, rate, and review on your platform of choice. If you've done that, we appreciate it. If you're just listening, we also appreciate that very much. Been chunked. That's my new thing. That's what I'm been chunked. I'll explain it now. That's when you throw up 2 fingers. That's a deuce. It's been chunked. I've thrown the deuce. That's what I'm going to say from now on, guys.
Okay.
Do you like it?
No. Not really.
You don't like what I'm doing?
No.
I'll think of something else.
Yeah, okay. I'll help you.
Been chunked.